I'm Dr. Leon Stutzman, aka Doc, with another one of these little videos that I help you to get through these strange days in which we find ourselves. And these are strange days indeed. Where do you get your inspiration from? Well, I hope you're getting inspiration from these little videos and from the messages I'm sharing on Sunday morning. But where do you get your inspiration from? And why are you inspired by the things that inspire you? I recently reread Swiss Family Robinson. Now let me give you a little background on the book. It was written over 200 years ago by a Swiss-German Christian who pastored a church and had 4 sons that he wanted to inculcate with Christian values and a sense of independence, ingenuity, and God. He did a great job. I've read the book, well, when I was a kid, I read it over 125 times, and then I quit counting. A few years ago, I picked up a copy, this copy, by the way. I picked up a copy and I reread it just to find out why it impacted my life so much. And a few days ago, I picked it up again and reread it for what, the 139th time, I don't know. And I realized why it inspires me, because it's a story of ingenuity, it's a story of inventiveness, it's a story of independence, it's a story of perseverance in the face of odds, and it's a powerful story. I was inspired by it. I see a lot of the traits that I have today as an adult coming right out of that book. And of course, in the process, because it's so God-oriented and prosperity-oriented, with abundance and bounty on every hand, things working out the way they're supposed to be working out, divine providence manifesting at just the right time. Obviously, that has affected my life in a big way, because I believe in abundance, I believe in bounty, I believe in providence, I believe that things are going to work out the way they're supposed to work out. And the amazing thing is, they do, because Jesus said, according to thy faith, so be it unto thee. Which brings me to the question, what inspires you and why are you inspired? You need to know what inspires you. Ask yourself that question, what inspires me? You need to ask yourself, why does this inspire me? And in the process, you need to look a little deeper into the things that inspire you and discover the background, because when I was preparing this last read of Swiss Family Robinson, I actually did a little background because I wanted to know something about the person that wrote the book. A little research into the background. Because that just reinforces your inspiration. Live inspired. I always encourage people to read books. I have one great bishop from Mississippi that told me recently that his number 3 book is my book, The Theory of Everything. He says, whenever I'm preparing a message, I always look at your book, not to get a new idea, and not to agree with anything you say, but because it always inspires me to think for myself. Well, that's what inspiration does. Inspiration causes you to think. It causes you to look at things from a different perspective. What inspires you? I want you to live an inspired life. Well, I hope you've been inspired to seek out your inspiration through this little video. On Friday, I'm going to show you the supernatural power of inspiration, because inspiration has a supernatural power. Now, let me ask you a question. Have you ever gotten a gift, and when you got the gift, you said to yourself, why did they give me that? Whoa, what a gift. This Sunday's message, I have a word that'll change your life. It's called, you gave me what? It's a word that, let me say it again, it will change your life. It'll put things into perspective in these strange days in which we find ourselves. You can catch it live on the live stream at aspirechurch.tv. You can catch it on Facebook at Aspire Church TV. That's live stream aspirechurch.tv, Facebook Aspire Church TV, Sunday morning, 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. It is going to be powerful. And then mark it on your calendar, put it in your smartphone. December 31st, that's a Thursday, 6 p.m., our annual Miracle Blessing Service. It is going to be powerful. I'm going to give you instructions on what to do to prepare for that service. It will make 2021 a good year. You need to start the thing right. The beginning of a thing determines the end of a thing, and that's why we always have this New Year's Eve Miracle Blessing Service, 6 p.m. New Year's Eve, December 31st. That's on a Thursday. It's going to be powerful. Of course, it will be on live stream and on Facebook. I'm Dr. Leon Stutzman, aka Doc. So glad you joined me again. Join me Friday as I show you the spiritual impact of inspiration, and then, of course, Sunday morning. Until then, God's best to you.